for you guys in the room, potential first-time buyers, there is more routes, more options now than ever, which is fantastic news. So you may have seen in the press, Legal and General championing speak to an advisor. You know, you will all be aware that there are banks and building societies on the local high street. But the one thing to bear in mind is that they can only give you advice on their own products, and that's it. And this is where, speaking to an independent advisor, they've got the opportunity to look right across the market to lenders that you probably don't even know exist. Absolutely, 100%, your advisor, Andrews in this instance, are working on your behalf and your behalf alone. We work with a number of banks and building societies that give the likes of Andrews access to products that you couldn't get direct, that are actually better for you. It's all well and good buying the home and getting the mortgage, and it's really exciting and you get in, but a big part of the advisor's job is to make sure you keep it. So when you sit down with an advisor at Andrews, you can absolutely talk through what benefits you get from your employer if you're off sick, short-term, long-term, to make sure you can keep up your mortgage payments and keep that roof over your head. I think now is probably the best time ever as a first-time buyer. Interest rates are on the floor. Borrowing money is cheaper now than it ever has been. There's more choice in the mortgage market than there has been for years. There's more options and routes to home ownership than there probably has been for years. Help to Buy was talked about earlier. It's been around for 7 years now. This is where you've got the government are giving you a bit of a loan here to help you, in addition to your own deposit of 5%, get onto the property ladder. The other one is shared ownership. It's a housing association. So you own 25% of it, 50% of it, or 75% of it, and you pay rent on the difference. There's a really good website that the government put together. It's got information on there that talks you through the different schemes, Help to Buy, shared ownership. There's a process, you can key in some details, and it'll tell you which scheme is appropriate for you, and then you can talk through that with your Andrews advisor. Have a look at that. There are also some lenders that will consider up to 4 people on a mortgage. So if you're thinking, I want to buy a property, I want to buy it with my friends, there are ways you can do that as well. This just gives you an indication of all of the things that you need to think about. Whichever one of these is best for you, the guys at Andrews will give you the right advice, and it may well be one of those solutions.